everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Hey, what to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Hey, man, shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wheels and Deals, man. He keeps it lit, man. You know that's my dog, man. It's been a minute since I shouted my boy out, but y'all gotta know, man, we stay locked in. Again, man, we back on it. Now today's topic is about Anton Daniels. And, of course, his side chick, Micca. Or alleged side chick. Alleged side chick. Let me say that before they try to get me again. But like, he bullying and harassing. No, I'm not trying to bully and harass. But anyway, I want to talk about somebody that was on Anton Daniels' platform that's really been popping up in the, forefront in the last couple days. And she's somebody who butted heads with Anton. And when this came to mind, I was like, oh, I seen that. I watched that. So now let me tell y'all, I'm not an avid Anton Daniels watcher. Like, I watch it, but I'm not watching every episode. I ain't got that type of time. Mind you, I work a full-time job, plus I'm a content creator. So I don't got a lot of time to watch a bunch of nonsense. But I pop in from time to time. And this video really, really stood out. The reason why it stood out is because this woman was popping at Anton about his marriage. Now, I'm going to talk about Anton's marriage. And I'm going to talk about why Anton is the real villain in this situation when it comes to him and Micca. While Micca is married, and she should be responsible as an adult about her own marriage, Anton literally hung her out to dry in this whole situation. So let's hear some of this episode. They're talking about, do women want men that are busy at work? This is on, I believe it's The Millionaire. Oh no, this is on Room 9. This is on Room 9. This is when I don't know if he just created Room 9, but this was on Room 9. When I first came across Room 9, I was like, what is Room 9? I don't know. But it's Anton Daniels, so let me check it out. So here we go.
No, all I was saying is do what you need to do, but don't neglect your person in that relationship, because I feel like that's what ends up happening, especially when you see these wealthy men get divorced by these women and their gripe is, well, you didn't spend enough time, you didn't spend enough this and enough that. It's like those are probably the relationships where maybe that they didn't find balance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, like Carmen said, you ain't got to be up under me 24 hours a day. That's a problem if you are, but we still have to remember that we are two people in a relationship and we have to find.
So this is the Lady Jazz. This is who we're going to be talking about in this episode. Now, if y'all really want to know, this is her. In the far right corner, I guess is my right, your left. I don't know. Whatever come up on your screen, this is her. You can read her name, Jazz. I'm like, who is Jazz? Look at the damn screen, okay?
Time to cultivate our relationship while we are achieving those goals. I think that's okay.
No, I'm straight. You can leave if that's what you
Well, yeah,
want.
we know you all about yourself.
So you hear her telling Anton. Anton said, nah, you can leave. I'm straight. And she says, we know you all about yourself, right? Look, yeah, like Anton be feeling himself. And I'm telling you, bro, Anton ain't that good looking to be acting like that. You got one woman, one wife. And this is why I tell you, Anton has ruined Micca's marriage. You got one woman. Micca's supposedly been with her husband forever. Anton's been with his wife forever. Anton is ruining Micca's marriage by this whole situation. Because if he has an open relationship or whatever, he has this pimp mentality. Anton ain't a pimp. Anton ain't a player. Anton ain't got no game. But because how he played this whole situation and playing Micca and making it seem like she's a side chick, you don't never make your friends seem like they a side chick. Ever. Man, I ruined my relationship defending my friends that are women to my woman. I ruined my relationship because I was like, they not side chicks. That's not that. They not that. And she like, oh, well, I know what these women gonna be doing. I know what they. No, you don't know them. These women are not that. But that came in between me and my woman because I wouldn't allow my woman to call my friends side chicks. Anton would rather lose his friends than his woman, which is great because that's your wife. I ain't married, but that's your wife. So you made this woman look like a side chick in front of the world. That makes you the villain. That makes you the dirtbag. Anton is gonna have to hold this dirtbag because he's a dirtbag in this situation.
I mean, listen, I'm not. My one of my rules is that one of my very few couple rules is I'll never stop anybody from leaving. Like, this is my life. This is what my life has always has been. This is what it will be. It's not changing. You deciding to get into it don't mean that I'm going to slow down for you.
Is he talking about his wife? Is he talking about the one woman that been with him since forever, since he was broke, living in his parents' basement? Is that this Anton? Okay.
If you want to jump along for the ride and you want to follow me along with whatever it is that I'm going for, then that's cool. And I don't have no problem with people that say, yeah, you know, I want to chill or whatever. That's not my life, and I'm not doing that. And my priority has been you. My priority has always been what I think that God wants me to do.
How many women will dial their life back and be like, okay, I want to sit back and we can go live in your mom's basement? How many women are going to do that? Only one, Anton, the one you married. No other woman's going to do that. All the rest of these women that go for Anton right now is because he has the bag. And they are bag chasers. Think about it. He named his whole podcast after the women after his money. They're bag chasers. They just want to be there for the money. They don't really want Anton. None of these women will sleep with Anton. And Jazz, she's gonna point that out in the next clip that we're gonna talk about.
And if you want to be along with that ride, then that's cool. But I'm not slowing down for no woman ever.
Yeah, I don't know if it's about slowing down. It's just like if there's a mutual agreement that we both are in this relationship, then it's up to both of us to cultivate that relationship while we're in pursuit. Now, the thing is, if you feel like you can't do anything else but pursue your goals and pursue your entrepreneurship and you have no time, then maybe not get in a relationship. Like, do what you need to do. But you can't, I think it'll be selfish to say, yeah, I'm in a relationship, but I'm going to totally neglect my girl or my woman because I'm in pursuit of the bag. It's like, then just stay single so you don't have.
I didn't even say the bag. I just said my purpose. And again,
somebody.
Listen, for whatever reason,
it's like, what's the point?
For whatever reason, I don't know why y'all keep thinking that life is about y'all.
I didn't say that. I just said it should be balanced in relationships.
What is neglect? Like,
I'm grateful for many things, and talk-based therapy is one of them. Because
Listen,
neglect is you saying, like, this is what I'm doing. I don't care about you. I don't care how you feel in this relationship. I don't care about us cultivating our relationship as a couple, date nights or whatever, anything outside of business. When it comes to us connecting, if that's not important to you while you're on your journey as an entrepreneur, I just think it would probably be best to stay single unless you are intentional on finding balance. That's all.
no, I'm not interested in balance.
We know you're
and
not.
and again, that may be for other guys. That may be
Yeah,
for
if you
other
love your person, you're gonna make sure that they don't feel neglected.
I think sometimes we focus
I
on
don't give a
work
fuck about
balance.
what you feel like.
And
Honestly,
No, babe.
I don't
It's
give
all
a fuck
about Anton.
No, yeah. Listen, if that's what you want to say,
Well,
cool. But again, I don't force anybody to stay or go. I'm just
yeah,
gonna do
that's
what
been working for you for a while.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Boy, look, when he start cussing and she start fussing.
And I think that other guys, God bless you. If that's what y'all want to do, if y'all want to spend some time cultivating a relationship, awesome. I think
You
that's
should do
great.
that, and you don't think that's necessary?
Y'all should make TikToks together. Y'all should get one account and do dances together while you at it. Y'all could do all of that. Y'all could do all of that. God bless y'all. But
we taking it to the extreme.
Anton saying, "Fuck my woman. I'm about this bag."
No, Jazz.
We taking it to the extreme.
Like making my woman happy.
There's nothing wrong with just taking a beat and just check in with the other. We taking it to the extreme, y'all. Like I'm not doing that. Just take a beat. That's all.
I don't usually agree with Carmen, and Carmen is this Bariqua over here. I don't know, maybe she is a Bariqua, but I don't know. But sometimes she be on some bullshit. 99% of the time whenever she talk, it be some bullshit. So I be trying to ignore some of these people. I be like, damn. You know how you hate watch somebody? You be like, ugh, good Lord. That's how I feel when, Carmen get on, when she on the panel. I be like, ugh. You know what I mean? But anyway, cause she always so negative. But like she is for real though. They're taking it to the extreme. You do have to pay your spouse some attention. It ain't just about. It is about the bag. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the bag. What your woman gotta understand is, yeah, I gotta grind to get it. I'm gonna show you some attention, but I'm in grind mode. Whatever I'm doing, I got to grind. And I don't think women understand that. Like Jazz, she not thinking. She's thinking, oh, you got to show me attention. But we understand that. We understand our woman need attention. And this is where her and Anton start to bump heads. Is because, yes, she's a woman. She wants to have some attention. But Anton is in grind mode. And I say all this to say this. I was watching another podcast. And they said Jazz called out Anton for trying to fly her out. We can actually get into some of that. I don't know if we're gonna get to the actual piece, but it's gonna come up in conversation in this video right here. The thing is, Anton tries to fly this woman out. Anton's attracted to this woman to some degree, even though I think even though that they bumped heads, that was just enough to turn him on. Cause I love a hard-headed chick. I mean, the harder the head, the softer the ass. Okay? The chase is what Anton was after. Anton was like, if I fly her out, she ready to go. She ready to go. But unfortunately, she wasn't ready. She wasn't ready to go.
No, I don't want to keep doing that, Keisha.
She's nice. I've spoken to her.
Okay.
But listen to this. They are reacting to Micca. We reacting to Keisha. No, we reacted to Jazz Noel. Reacted to Lakeisha. Reacted to Tasha K and Micca interview.
However, you know, when I look at you, you get a lot of DMs on Instagram.
You know, I tell a lot of people, Anton has pretty much mastered YouTube. So when I did go out there, I pretty much studied Anton. I watched what he did. I watched how he, you know.
I bet you did, study. I bet you did.
How he talked to people on YouTube, how he talked to his following, his subs. And, you know, I learned a lot.
Let me ask you a question. If you were ugly, have you ever thought about being ugly? Because
Hold on.
okay, so were you doing this on Instagram at first? For you, I was just trying to figure out, like, because I'm
Content.
Well, what content were you making that was in line with what Anton is doing? Because Anton does
I'm in politics. I'm in politics. So Anton has 3 different channels. Anton does, Anton does like, you know, the Millionaire Morning Show, and that's usually in politics and popular culture, and that's pretty much what I do. What I was doing on Fox was pretty much popular culture and politics, and what I do on my own channel is exactly that.
Okay. So I'm looking at your profile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at your Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Let's leave. Have you ever thought about being ugly? That was a wild ass question. Like, what, Tasha? What you on?
Cause Tasha been ugly before. Hey, you ain't. Everybody say you ain't ugly. You just broke. You know what I'm saying? When you get a little bit of money, you start looking cute. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You can afford to keep that pixie cut dead. Just imagine Tasha K broke. You think that pixie cut will look cute every day? Hell no. Hell no. Tasha K will be walking around here looking like the monkey that's been dragging around the little Curious George stuffed animal over there in Japan. Be like, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all a viral monkey in Japan. This would this is Tasha K if she was broke. If Tasha K was broke, she'd be running around here looking. She'd be running around here looking like Baby Punch. That'd be Tasha K. Okay, so let's stop it. Talk about it. Have you ever looked ugly before? Yes, I have. Okay. Anyway. Anton Daniels is the start of all. He's the cause of all this. All he had to do was, man, just let it be known that that's not my side chick, man. But just trying to call it out because Corey Holcomb called you out and you got this whole little thing going on. But see, this lady Jazz right here, this lady right here, this beautiful lady right here, man, y'all go subscribe to her channel too, because she lit up in this thing. She lit today. But her having her being on Anton's platform, Anton invited her to fly out to Detroit, and she said she disagreed. And I seen this on House of Hypocrisy. I watched his channel, and I seen this. Like, I was debating on talking about all this stuff because I hate pulling on people's coattail, and you know what I mean. You know, but it's just too funny at this point. It's too funny to watch somebody's downfall. It's not even that he's falling down. It's just like, dude, you being called out for so many things. And the main thing is you're a married man and you're treating these women like side chicks. You're a married man and you're treating women like side chicks. That's crazy. How does that work?
What you on? I think Tasha just really wanted her to feel bad about herself. And she was trying to get her to admit, like, you know, the only reason Anton hit you up is because you fine, girl. He don't care what's coming out your mouth. He don't care what's in your head. Okay? Cut the cap, but exactly. Leslie, you funny as hell.
Let's roll reverse for a second, because I want you to put yourself in the shoes of the viewers.
Okay.
If you saw somebody that looked like you with your husband, let me be real with it. If you saw someone that looked like you and the content creator was married, would you assume that the reason he reached out is because you were talented, or is it because you were drop dead gorgeous?
No, in my line of work, there are tons of beautiful women that actually are talented and are actual go-getters. They do all types of work within entertainment and politics and being on television. So it's not oblivious that somebody, you can see that they're attractive, but at the end of the day, you gotta say, when you've been in this business a long time,
see,
when you look at different,
what Tasha K is getting at is thinking of Micca as just a YouTuber. Micca is not just a YouTuber. Micca has a life outside of YouTube. Micca was on platforms before YouTube. She just came to YouTube, the YouTube platform. And because she's not a big star, she doesn't have 100,000 subscribers, that people don't take her serious outside of her just being pretty. And that Anton Daniels only sees her as an object. Maybe only Anton sees her as an object. Maybe only Tasha K sees her as an object. But she sees herself as a beautiful woman who's already out here. So I'm just trying to continue to grow her platform. She's trying to grow her platform. So people are saying, oh, because you got pretty privilege, that you're being pushed into this world with Anton. So what? So what? Use it. Use it or lose it. What's the point of having pretty privilege if you can't use it? Obviously, she's been using it. But y'all only think about Micca as being on YouTube. And I want people to stop that, because she's the victim here in this whole situation. Anton Daniels is the villain. He messed her up. He should have stood up for her when he had the chance. But instead, he made her seem like a side chick. But everybody's coming after me. Everybody's coming after Micca. And I'm here to set the record straight. Y'all niggas need to quit acting like simps and quit chasing the bag, and be real with yourself This man could have easily said, she's not my woman. My wife knows she's here. We're here for business. But no, he had to grab his nuts, pull them up, and say, and tell Corey Holcomb, nah, this is mine. And you can't do nothing about it. And my wife know. And whatever my wife know is all good. And this woman got a whole man at home. And if I was her man, I'd be ready to punch you. That's why she ain't been back on TV with you or on YouTube. I'll be watching on my TV. That's why she ain't been back on YouTube.
People's reels, and when you look at, what they've done, I can see somebody's value outside of their beauty.
Okay, so have you ever been married before?
Yes, I'm married now.
You're married now?
Yes.
You have a husband?
Yes.
How long have you been married?
See, I don't like her. I like Tasha K to an extent. But if she's married, she has a husband. You asking the same question 3 times. As if you don't believe her. Because if somebody asks you, Tasha K, are you married? Do you have a husband? Are you legally married? You're going to be like, damn, I told you the same time. If she would have popped up at you like that. Because you would have. Like, we've already established that she's married. Way beyond this point in the interview. You've already established that she's married.
I've been married pretty much all my life.
Asked her, had she been married before? Throughout this entire conversation.
First of all, girl, what you mean all your life? What you mean you've been married all your life? What the fuck does that even mean? All your life? I feel like a normal, when I hear married couples speak about their marriage and they're asked, how long you been married? Oh, I've been married the last such and such years. We've been married for such and such years now. I ain't never heard nobody say all my life.
Maybe all her life she had to fight. Listen, all her adult life, that's what she means. That's what she means. She met this guy when they were teenagers. And she's been with the same guy. Now, whether she's happy or not, that's between them. But I'm going to tell you what. Nah, I ain't going to go there. I'm on Micca's side today. I ain't going to go there.
This is why your stories don't make sense, because you're too vague with questions that don't require vagueness. If you're really a married woman, it should be no problem. Oh, I've been married the last 10 years. Yeah, nobody knew. I've been married the last 7 years. All your life, girl.
I would have said, listen, I'm married.
All your life you have to fight through these interviews. That's what it is. You're fighting for your life, all your life, in these interviews. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're doing it to yourself. You want to be so proud.
Yes, my husband knows of every relationship that I have, period. Whether male or female.
Is your husband on your IG?
No. My IG is strictly for business. I don't put my personal life on my IG.
Now, to Micca's defense, I will say I'm the same way, right? I don't overshare my private relationships. I don't overshare family members, nephews. I may share a story here and there, but I don't post my relationships all over.
Yeah, but that's your marriage. That's different. And at the same time, Charlamagne the God doesn't post his wife or his daughters. So I understand when people say keep your private life private. Charlamagne the God keeps his wife and his kids off of his social media because he knows the type of attention that brings and what happens when you have that type of attention. So she chooses to do that now. So I'm not mad at her for that. While we're making a big deal about this is some young childish ass shit. It's like, oh, because you don't post him online, oh, then you must not be married. No, mind your business. That's what it means. That's what it means, Tasha K. Mind your business. And we wouldn't be in this situation had Anton just been truthful. But because Tasha K is being paid by Anton to have this interview and to ask her the tough questions and to get this out of her, that is the reason why. That's the reason why we got it. That's the whole reason why we got this interview, is because Anton Daniels is trying to clear his name. He's still not trying to have Micca, clear the air with Micca. He's trying to have Tasha K paint a narrative. Tasha K talked to Anton Daniels after this. Tasha K talked to Anton Daniels after this interview. When Tasha K decided to reach out to Micca about this, she was like, oh, okay, I got to reach out to Micca. Not because I'm trying to be Tasha K, but I'm trying to, as Tanisha, what she call her name? Tanisha Transania Kendrick, or whatever her last name is. I don't know what, Keith or something like that. And Transania Made with Love, or whatever the hell. I don't know. Don't get me the line. But something like that's something, her name is something like that. But she said I had to reach out to Micca like that because I want to get to the bottom of this and I want to clear y'all's name. Because I don't want y'all out here looking like fools because y'all my friends. But she continues to come on here to make Micca look like a fool. Micca is, and then she titles this, Tasha K titled, man, watch this. Alleged mistress.
You go to Detroit.
Alleged mistress. Micca breaks her silence after the Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb clash. Man, you gotta be kidding me. Anyway, let's hear more about this other video.
Their thing. That's how they love. It's working, so let it be. And we can't define how he loves his wife and how she loves him. That's their thing. He's good.
Oh yeah. Maybe she don't like talking to him either.
No, I think they're good.
You say some of the wildest shit.
Jazz know what she's doing, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know what's going on with their relationship. I'm just saying, like, whatever.
Shots hard,
whatever works for them works for them. He said he don't care how she feel. He don't do what that obviously has been working because he's been for a long
focused time. On what I'm focused on.
Every month, this Airbnb pays me about $2,700 in semi-passive income.
And I love my purpose. And she loves the fact that I love my purpose. Yeah. And that's why she adore me. Now, for a lot of y'all basic chicks and for y'all regular chicks that need a simp up under you to make you feel better about yourself and want to cultivate the relationship, I want to see how long that lasts, because it's a lot of people that got a lot of things to say, but all of them is just in a relationship or they forever fiancés. Very, very rarely do I actually see anybody that can measure up and get the same results. So I'm just curious. Like, it's a lot of people that say a lot of things.
How everybody should live their life.
It's a lot of people that say a lot of things, but I want to see y'all get the ring first, and then we can start talking.
Well, we were just talking about, having balance in a relationship. It's not a competition.
Well, I think part of the balance is getting in the race.
Can I say something?
In a race with who?
You gotta get to
You're
the
not
race.
you're not the standard of how everybody should live. You know what I mean? So
I didn't say I was. I just want to be able to measure it against. I want to measure it against somebody that's actually getting the.
But we're not measuring each other. We're just having a conversation about finding balance in a relationship.
You had a conversation about what you thought my relationship was like. And so in response,
no, because you said I don't care how she feels, and I was like, that may work because she probably feels the same way. You don't want to talk to her,
and I'm assuming that, and I'm assuming that your guy probably feel the same way as you, and that's why you don't have a ring yet.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Has everything to do with everything.
It doesn't.
It absolutely
what does that have to do with anything?
It has everything to do.
We're not talking about marriages. We're talking about
so well for if your way works.
It's not about working well. We're just saying you're the one who's saying that fuck how she feel. I don't care. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing for my woman. And I'm like, maybe that works for you because she feel the same way. Now you talking about me having a ring? The fuck does that have to do with anything? I'm just saying if you like the person. If you like your person, you're
wanted to pile on, and so now I'm asking, since you know what all of your recommendations, how come it hasn't translated? How come it hasn't translated into a ring?
That's my business. I don't know.
I know
that's not even what we're talking about right now.
Oh, it's exactly what we're talking about.
We're not. We're talking about finding balance, and you're trying to make it personal. And so what if I'm not married yet? Anton?
You made it personal. Now you don't want to have a conversation. See, listen.
You're the one who just sat up there and said you don't care about finding balance in your relationship. You don't give a fuck. These were your words, sir. I just repeated them back to you.
No, you didn't. You added some sauce on it. You added some sauce on it.
So what? When are y'all gonna find a better comeback? Like, you're not married yet. You're not married yet. Like, so?
Can I ask a question? Anton,
No. Give me a second.
You the one who said you don't like nourishing or cultivating your relationship. And I said that must work for you because you've been married for so long. It may work for her as well. You don't like talking to her. She probably don't like talking to you either. Now you want to
see, that's the sauce that you put on there.
So
because you like to throw rocks and hold your hand and hide your hands.
Oh,
but see,
that wasn't a shot. You said that you don't like talking to her.
Stop being so easily offended when the gun is
you.
If you could say some, if you want to throw some extra sauce on it, and that's cool. I'm not tripping about it. All I'm saying is, I would like to see you get some sauce at all.
Okay, then that's your opinion, babe.
Because he fucking on you without no kind of commitment at all.
I know.
At least my chick, she get the benefits. She get all.
Hey, this is why Anton shot his shot at her right here. This is why Anton offered to fly her out. He said, damn all this talk. I'm finna make her eat her words. Watch this. Hey, you wanna come to Detroit? Shit, I got you, dog. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be all good. I'm gonna bust you down real quick and I'm gonna send you back home.
All of that stuff.
Your wife?
No, my chick. Chick.
Okay.
I say whatever.
I thought wife was higher than a chick, but hey.
But you, on the other hand, you giving the sauce up for free and no kind of commitment, no ring, no respect for your parents. He ain't decided to honor you.
You're so honorable
on you for no reason. Mm-hmm. He get all of the pussy and no kind of responsibility for you whatsoever.
Okay.
And you got the nerve to sit here and talk about somebody in a relationship.
Anton, we were talking about balance. You said fuck balance, and I said that may work for you. And now you're talking about me being married or not. Who gives a fuck? Why are you so invested?
I care.
Why are you so invested whether or not I get married or not? You got the sauce. You stay married over there and not find balance. And let's continue the conversation.
No, I would like to know.
I'm not married.
I would like to know, and you don't have to answer the question. You're not. You're just gonna get mad about it. Why do you give up pussy for free?
I'm not here to talk about my vagina to you, nigga.
Why do you give up box for free then?
Why are you asking me inappropriate ass questions?
It's not inappropriate.
It is. Why are you talking to me about my vagina and what I do with it, married man?
I'm asking a question.
I think it's inappropriate. I think it's inappropriate to my relationship to even have this discourse. So I'll let you have it, bro.
Well, then you better be careful how you talk to people.
Careful for who? You?
Careful how you talk to people.
Or what, nigga? Oh my God, you really? Never mind. Let's continue.
Why are you so offended? Why are you in your emotions?
I'm not. I'm just trying to figure out what your purpose is right now, Anton.
I thought we was having a conversation.
We were, and you said fuck balance. Well, fuck your relationship. I said that probably works for her.
If you don't want to be
I'm not married. Okay, I'm not married. So what?
If you don't want to be
talking about me about my vagina, you're talking about me about my vagina, and I think it's weird.
If you don't want to be talked to a certain way, then don't talk to people a certain way.
I didn't talk to you about I didn't talk about what you do with yours.
You did. I'm offended.
So don't talk about what I do with mine.
I'm offended.
Well, grow a backbone, nigga.
See, now I gotta be a nigga, and then you wonder why I asked you why your coochie is dusty.
That's weird. Why are you even talking to women about their coochie?
No, it's not weird.
You're a married man talking to women about their coochies. That's not of God.
You shouldn't. That's
not Christian like.
Did I call you a nigga?
That's not husband like.
Did I?
All right, so that's that same energy that Anton had on Corey Holcomb's show. Like when Corey Holcomb said, "Hey, you be kissing white people's ass," he came back with, "Hey, will you be sucking?" Da-da-da. You know, they just haven't. She didn't really go out of line. She didn't go out of bounds with Anton, but Anton took her there. He done told her she worthless. Her parents don't give a damn about her. Her dad will be disappointed that she giving away the coochie for free. And now he's saying, "Oh, now your coochie dusty." He just went all the way. He went all the way in.
I call you a nigga. Did I call you a nigga?
Yeah, because I call
you shouldn't be calling people out of their name if you don't want. All I'm doing is reciprocating energy at this point.
You said what?
I'm reciprocating energy. Stop calling people out of their name, and I won't do it.
And y'all don't think Anton Daniels is the problem in this whole situation? Honestly, he owes Micca an apology. I don't care if it's private. I don't give a damn if Micca get an apology, but he still needs to do it publicly. As loud as he was with promoting that she's the side chick, that's as loud as he needs to be, but you know what? Here's another thing. Anton ain't gotta apologize. Cause Micca could be the side chick. He don't have to apologize if she's actually the side chick. She's trying to save face for that. And Anton's like, "No, I'm not clearing nothing up because y'all know what it is." But still, Anton, clear that shit up. Everyday people, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.